What is up? What's up, Nate? What's up, Carlos? What's up, Jason? Hope everybody's having a good holiday weekend. I spent like 6 hours today helping one of the guys that helps me coach cut up trees. He's building a new driveway. So, man, I'm tired. But here we go. We got a fun one. So, we got two of these bad boys. The Fanatics exclusive, which has the memorabilia redemptions, possibly. And they do have the logo, I think it's the Topps logo, as the parallels in these. We got a Donruss hobby box. We got two Topps Finest. Got a All-Star game. Got the logo fractor. Bowman Mega. And we got the Archives and the Leaf metal baseball. So we got a fun one. Got a lot of cool stuff. But let's get it rolling. Alright, we'll start off with one of these Fanatics exclusive blasters. So here we go. Good luck, everybody. Here we go. So these are just like the normal blasters with all the base at the front. And then they should have stars of the MLB, and then this is the exclusive parallel. Jonah Bride. So that's how they roll. Garrett Mitchell. Andy Pajes on the Future Stars. Got Chris Sale, 35th. George Springer. And Ozzie Albies. Twins team card. Austin Martin. Nasty Nestor. Alright, we got a Caminero. Stars of the MLB. Logan Driscoll. Duke Ellis. Anybody been doing anything fun this weekend so far? Other than hopefully not having to work tomorrow. Ooh, what is this? It's the OPS leaders. Aaron Judge. Thought it might be something cooler for a minute. But it was just an insert. Shane Baz. Just an insert. TJ Friedel. Montero. Kevin Alcantara, Drew Waters, Edward Cabrera, Ben Joyce, got Ted Williams. His bat is warped because he's so strong. Blake Snell, Merrill Kelly, Jack Sawinski, Bobby Miller, Alec Thomas. We got a Kumar Rocker, Stars of the MLB, and Brandon Lockridge. Austin Barnes. We got Jake Myers. Foil, Bobby Witt Jr. Summer Superstars, Trey Turner. And Alec Marsh. Victor Scott, Jackson Jobe, Profar. Alright, so nothing too crazy out of that blaster. Let's see some hits going. Let's do some Donruss. Because one thing Donruss has is all kinds of cool stuff. Alright, here we go. Let's see some numbered cards, some autographs, all the cool stuff. Here we go. One annoying thing about Donruss is they're upside down all the time. Dwight Gooden on the optic. Chase Dollander. Filler. That is one annoying thing when you're opening them. As every other card switches around. Connor Norby. We got a foil Rhett Lauder. We got a numbered Kyle Till. Out of 99. 31 out of 99. Going to the White Sox. Rhett Lauder, rated rookie. Foil. Will Clark, Kobe Mayo. Got Ivan Rodriguez, Don Mattingly, Lama Vita, Colson Montgomery. Alright, we do have what appears to be a relic. There's an upside down Skeens. Got a Pee Wee Reese to the Dodgers out of 250. And we got a Kumar Rocker. Jersey Kings. 16 out of 49. What's up, Sean? Pee Wee Reese out of 250. Having a good holiday weekend. Kumar Rocker out of 49. That one is too small. There we go. Perfect. Numbered Kumar Rocker. White napkin patch. That's right, Greg. I knew that you would love the white napkin patch. It is low numbered out of 99. Prince Fielder. And debut dominance. This has to be some kind of case hit, because I don't think we've ever saw this. It's not numbered, but it is a different insert. It's definitely a rare insert, because we've opened a lot of Donruss, as you guys know. Don't see that one too often. And it's Paul Skeens, so it's pretty cool. Debut dominance. All right. Pedro. Got a Dylan Cruz on the explosion. That's actually not an explosion, but I forgot what it's laser. It's a laser pair, though. And we got Connor Norby out of 149. Connor Norby. And it's green. That's how you open a pack right there. All right. Andrew Jones. Ozzie Smith. Green. Luis Angel Acuna. Which is not numbered. One of the non-numbered parallels. Nick York. Got a blue Jordan Lawler out of 149. And maybe our first auto? No, I am wrong. Jordan Lawler is 1-001. eBay, 1 of 1. Tony Perez on the optic hollow foil. The optic hollow. Nolan Ryan again. All right, we got a Braylon Payne going to the Brewers out of 15. 7 out of 15 on the Unleashed. That actually is a cool card. Only thing not as cool about the Unleashed is the cat, in my opinion. But other than that, it's pretty cool. Guess it's supposed to be a big cat. They're still cool looking cards, but I think the Marvels are the coolest looking ones. Catfish Hunter. Colt Emerson on the lasers. Llama Vita on the optic. Tim Hudson, Big Papi. There's a Marvel's Luis Angel Acuna. The non-foil edition. Alright, we got something in here. We got an Alex Gordon. We got a Brady House. Alex Gordon foil. Brady House, and we probably have an auto signature series. River Ryan. Brady House is out of 199. River Ryan is 46 out of 49 to the Dodgers. First auto out of 49 going to the Dodgers. Brady House is out of 199. To the Nationals. Whoa, let's get that glare. There we go. Alright, so there should be one more auto at least. Hopefully there's more than that. Pee Wee Reese. And we got Jake Arrieta, which should be out of 25, and here's our next auto. The blue cracked ice, I think, is out of 25. Next auto is Yorbit Vivas going to the, or it's out of 15 actually. 10 out of 15 on the Arrieta. Yorbit Vivas is not numbered, going to the Yankees. No Red Sox or A's yet, Sean. We're only on our second box, but none yet. Just a Dodgers and Yankees auto so far. And Rangers low numbered napkin patch relic. There's still plenty of time, all right? Got all kinds of time. Cliff Lee. Tim Hudson. There's a Tim Hudson. Optic. Hey, there's a Nick Kurtz. Marvels. Pretty cool. Just the base Marvels. Nothing shiny. How long is Kurtz out for? He's out for a while, right? With his injury. Ethan Salas, back to back. Lindsey and Kyle Teal. Sammy Sosa. Big Papi, and we got a Seaver King to the Nationals. That's one of the cool Marvels. Not numbered, but it is a green laser. Green laser. Alright, Aaron Judge, Bobby Miller. Got a Teen Kent's out of 99, 91 out of 99. Bryce Rayner, Christian Campbell. Teen Kent's. Alright, Reggie. Hurston, Churio. There's a Willie Stargell. Spencer Jones. on the Unleashed. Little Waldrop, huh? That's all you want. Heston. Got Deion Sanders and Buster Posey. We got a pink Velocity. James Wood. Nice one. That's out of 79. Carter Holton. Clearly. Dalton Rushing. Bomb Squad. Bomb Squad's also a cool card. But the James Wood is pink. Nice one for the Nationals. All right. Alex Gordon. Andrew Jones. And we do have another auto. We got a bonus hit. I had a good feeling about it. All right, this will be our third auto, and it's Christian Moore. Nice one. Christian Moore, hollow optic. Non-numbered, going to the Angels. Nice one. Little Seymour. Very nice. Piazza. Got Starling Caba out of 199. Dante Nori. Hollow Optic. Brady House. Starling Caba. Alright, Buster Posey, Bobby Witt, got a Urangelo Unleashed to the Mariners. Last pack of Donruss. King Griffey Jr., Bryce Rayner, Waldschmidt, Solace, and Noble Meyer. All right. Pretty solid box. Let's go back to our other Fanatics blaster. I believe this is the last Fanatics blaster that I have in my possession. I'll double check, but I think it is. Royce Lewis, Future Stars, Weston Wilson. No, I mean, you got a, hang on. You got somebody in the first one. I don't have it up here. And it wasn't a rookie, but you did get, there was a Braves parallel, not numbered. But I remember that. We got TJ Friedel, rainbow foil. Ketel Marte, and Ty Madden. It was not Kenny Powers. It was, I don't remember off the top of my head. But I know that's who we're looking for. Edward Cabrera. Garrett Cole. Stars of the MLB. Robbie Ray. Ooh, you got a Kenny Sapphire? Nice. Nick Madrigal. Alright, we got a Joey. This dude. Graziati. First pitch. Ibanez. The rainbow never ends. Nowadays. The rainbow. There's a new rainbow card added each week. A new parallel. Alright, we got a Pirates team card. Langford. Andrew Walters. Yeah, I'm still on the hunt for some Sapphire. Kevin Alcantara. Babe Ruth. Riley Green. Arias. Polar Bear. Langford. Strider. Ryan Feltner. Of course, that's the only way to do it. That is the only way. Manny Machado. We got Yamamoto and Richard Fitz. Seth Johnson, rookie. Got Kobe Mayo and Baby Acuna. Nice one. All right. Let's do the Bowman Mega Box. Man, Roman Anthony's been crushing it, so that's good. Good timing. He's been hitting nukes. Good. I'm happy for you, Greg. That's awesome. Perella. Caden Kendall. O'Neal Perez. It was a 10 too, right? SGC 10. Just an awesome card. Malcolm Moore. Pena. We got Jonathan. Barrios. Didn't Tong just get called up too? Or he's about to get called up? I saw something about him. All right, we got a red rookie redemption of Connor Norby. Jesus Mate, paper first. McAdoo. Nice. Oh yeah, I bet you we're getting a ton of offers on that. Speaking of low ball offers, I'm sure you were getting plenty of those. Kyle Tucker. DeBarge. Caden Dana. Freddie Freeman. Alright, we got our Mojo packs. Yeah, I feel your pain on that one. Cobb Hightower. Baby Acuna. Roki and Altuve. I got a few buy it nows on eBay, and that's how it is, man. It's all over the place. Hightower. I don't see any color. There's a Jesus Mate, though. Chang, Rodriguez, and Sajese. Jesus. Dude, that's always really funny when someone messages you and says, "What's your lowest?" And you tell them, and then they send you an offer below what you told them. That happens. I swear that happens more often than you would think, too. eBay is just a funny place. Alright, so nothing too good out of there. Alright, let's do the All-Star. This is our last All-Star box. Been pretty good. All right. McCutcheon got a Dylan Cruz rookie. Matt Shaw rookie. Amador rookie. Corbin Carroll. Kumar Rocker. Fernando Tatis. Matt Olson. Acuna. Cal Ripken. And Christian Campbell. Out of 250. 222 out of 250. Going to the Red Sox. Nice one. Out of 250. Martinez rookie. Lindor. Jordan. Kobe Mayo rookie. Skeens and DeGrom. Chipper. Shane Bieber. Mike Piazza and John Kinsey Noel. Julio, Juan Soto, Cam Smith rookie, Chase Young rookie, Connor Norby rookie, Furcal, Longoria. There's a Schwellenbach, John Kruk, Michael Young. Yeah, Michael Young, I was right. And Zach Neto. All right, Baby Acuna, Brooks Lee rookie, Ohtani, Ellie, Machado. We got Ohtani, Drake Baldwin, Pujols, Steinbach, Clayton Kershaw, and Jackson Holiday. So one numbered Christian Campbell, but nothing else too crazy. Not terrible. All right. Let's see what we got in this bad boy. Can we finally get something cool? Luis Castillo. Out of 25, 11 out of 25. Reds Castillo. He was a beast back in the day. This would be his second year buyback. Luis Castillo. Out of 25. Going to the Reds. Now on the Mariners, right? I think he's still on the Mariners. Another pitcher auto. Archives is never going to give us a cool card. Or a really cool card. You know what I mean. Alright, let's do the logo fractor. Two logo fractor packs and our base packs. Graceffo rookie. Isaac Collins rookie. Right, it has been for us too, Nate. Sogard. It has been very rough for us. Matt Olson, Cavadas. Gorman, Diaz rookie, Shea Whitcomb. Castellanos, Matt Shaw rookie. And our two logo fractor packs. And I do have more logo fractor. Alright, Mason Wynn. Grant McCray. Spencer Horwitz. Julio out of 199. 123 out of 199. And a Josh Naylor. Julio on the Aqua. 123 out of 199. Second logo fractor pack. Alright, we got a green and a purple and an insert. Hoping the green is about to be an auto. I don't think it is. But it is a green Max Muncy. There's an Acuna. Out of 99. 60 out of 99. Color match. Freddie Freeman and Ty Madden out of 250. There's a Mookie. Ty Madden, 53 out of 250 to the Tigers. awesome first name. And Max Muncy out of 99. All right. Leaf Metal Baseball. And then we got the two finest, which I'm hoping are awesome. All right. Starting off with a Thatcher Hurd, which is going to the Yankees out of 99. Thatcher Hurd out of 99 to the Yankees. Next one I think is also going to be out of 99. It is. Urangelo. Going to the Mariners. We all know him. Next one is going to the Rockies. Brody Brick. Out of 35. 2 out of 35. On the Brody Brick to the Rockies. Out of 35. Next one is David Shields. That might be a 101. I think that's Royals. It's out of 3. 2 out of 3. Usually these lasers are pretty low. Or these velocity parallels are pretty low. There is always a guaranteed Rockies auto. David Shields, I think, is Royals. I'll double check. Out of 3. Next one to the Mariners again. Felnin Celestin, top 100. 7 out of 7. 7 out of 7. Felnin Celestin. To the Mariners. That is a good one. Because he's doing good. Next one, Caden Bodine. Caden Bodine. I think he was drafted by... He played in the College World Series for Coastal Carolina. But who was he drafted by? I'm pretty sure he was drafted. Let's look it up real fast, right? Might as well. Caden, might be Bodine. Bodine or Bodine. He played for the Chanticleers of Coastal Carolina. He was drafted by the Baltimore Orioles out of 35. Caden Bodine. And he's good, too. All right, last one. Xavier Nayans. Out of 35. Diamonds in the rough. No idea on this dude. Let's Google him real quick. Use the old Google. Xavier. Astros, maybe? Yeah, he was drafted by the Astros. Yeah. Third baseman drafted by the Astros. He may be a first-round pick, right? Yeah. First-round pick. There we go. Guess I should have known that. Xavier Nyans to the Stros. All right. So now we got our two Topps Finest. I feel like we're going to get I'm feeling a big vet auto. That's what I'm feeling. Another one. Another one. All right, let's find out together. All right, Jacob Wilson, rookie. Garrett Cole and Randy Arozarena on the rare. The rare Randy. Austin Riley. We got a purple Acuna. I think that's the uncommon out of 99. It is. 75 out of 99. Jace Young. Acuna again. Vladdy Jr. Acuna out of 99. All right, maybe an auto. Maybe. Corbin Carroll. DeCenzo. Ben Rice rookie. I think it is a rookie base auto of Michael McGreevy. Base auto. Base auto. We do have another numbered Christian Campbell out of 350. And a Dylan Cruz out of 150. 31 out of 150. Roki and Judge. All right. Dylan Cruz out of 150. Stick him up here with James Wood. Christian Campbell out of 350. And a McGreevy base auto. Base auto. All right. Ooh, maybe some kind of gold in here. Looks very goldish to me. Zach Wheeler, Drake Baldwin, rookie. All right, this looks pretty gold. It looks like an auto. It looks like a Bobby Witt gold auto out of 50. 25 out of 50. On the Moments. 2023 Moments. Finest Moments. Told you I had a feeling. Big vet auto. How about Bobby Witt Jr. gold 25 out of 50. That is a sweet card. Very cool card. Who had the Royals? I don't even remember. Let's look. Because that is a cool card. Royals. Ken. Nice, Ken. I don't know if you're here, buddy, but congrats. That is an awesome card. Mason Wynn. Dylan Cease out of 49. 30 out of 49. I think that's a rare. It is a rare. Ellie. Augustin Ramirez, rookie. Dylan Cease out of 49. Congrats, my friend. Finest just keeps on being awesome. All right. Corey Seager. Bobby Witt. Caminero. And another Bobby Witt. Not an auto this time, but it is out of 325. 153 out of 325. Yamamoto refractor. All right, we got a Langford, Cam Smith rookie. Nick Kurtz rookie. Brent Rooker, I think, is one of the rares. It is. Altuve. We got a blue Ben Rice out of 200, 151 out of 200. Blue Ben Rice, Ketel Marte, refractor, and Dustin Harris. Ben Rice out of 200. Man, Logo Fractor is always one of my favorites. I like it. All right, Aaron Judge. Acuna. Rookie. And a rare Brooks Baldwin. On the rare, we got an Ellie out of 300, 8 out of 300. Ben Rice, Red Lauder. And a Drake Baldwin, uncommon. Ellie out of 300. All right, we're down to our last box. No, I didn't get any Bob Ross either. Missed out on it. That one was insanity when it came out. I did try. I might be able to get some Bob Ross then. When it's, cause it might be out now, or they might have shipped it out. Norby Super coming right up. All right, we do have a gold. I think it's a gold auto. Another gold. Here we go. Originally like 300, but now I don't know. There's a rare Mike Trout. Skeens, and we got a gold non-auto, actually. Altuve out of 50. And what is this? That is not an auto. All right, Altuve, 31 out of 50. Alcantara. There's an Ohtani, Darren Baker. Yeah, they're in the pre-order. Mike Trout rare. I think like around 300. But man, the Bob Ross checklist is good. The auto checklist is good. $31 out of 50. Gold. Another gold. Travis's favorite team. Jackson Holiday, Brent Rooker. I think this is going to be it is a refractor rookie auto of an Angel Samuel Aldegary. Refractor. How about a numbered Drake Baldwin out of 325? Matt Shaw, Ben Rice, refractor. Ryan Bliss. Drake the Rake, another Angels auto. Drake Baldwin out of 325. All right, still should be one more auto somewhere. Maybe here. Castillo. It is another auto right here, base auto. Adam Mazur, rookie auto. Not Connor Norby, but it is another Marlin. And we got a Schwellenbach, Salvi Perez out of 150. James Wood, Jackson Jobe. Base auto. Salvi Perez out of 150. All right. See if we catch a bonus auto somehow. We might. But probably not. Justin Henry Malloy. Willie Adames. We got a pink Alan Roden out of 300. Holiday, Brent Rooker refractor, Garrett Crochet. Alan Roden. Churio, Alcantara. All right, we got one of these Fiestas. Salvi Perez on the Fiesta. That is a case hit insert. Salvador Perez. Dylan Cruz. Drew Thorpe. We got a purple Roki out of 99. 87 out of 99. Christian Campbell. Trout refractor. And a trio. Numbered Roki out of 99. $87 out of 99. Salvi Perez on the Fiesta. All right, last pack. Jackson Jobe. Shaw rookie, Freddie Freeman. Got a rare Caminero and a blue Dylan Cruz out of 250. Kyle Tucker and Kevin Alcantara. So a couple numbered Dylan Cruzes. 179 out of 250. All right. And that is all the cards. Let's do a recap. Let's do a recap of all our top-loaded cards. Thank you guys for hanging out. You guys have been having an awesome holiday weekend, but here we go. We got Salvi Perez on the Fiesta case hit. Christian Campbell out of 350, 234 out of 350. Alan Roden out of 300. Salvi Perez again out of 150. Adam Mazur, base auto. Drake Baldwin out of 325. River Ryan, auto out of 49. Ellie out of 300. Ben Rice, rookie out of 200. Bobby Witt out of 325. Dylan Cease out of 49. Luis Castillo, buyback, Archives auto out of 25. 11 out of 25. Michael McGreevy, base auto. Acuna out of 99. Going to Crime Con. That's all right. You have to tell us what kind of cool stuff they got going on there. Caden Bodine out of 35 to the Orioles. Xavier Nayans to the Astros out of 35. Brody Breck to the Rockies out of 35. Christian Campbell out of 250. David Shields out of 3. Max Muncy out of 99. Durangelo out of 99. Thatcher Hurd out of 99. Ty Madden out of 250. Braylon Payne out of 15. J-Rod out of 199. We got Yorbit Vivas to the Yankees. Otto Kamar Rocker out of 49 on the Relic. Jesus Mate on the Mojo. Connor Norby on the Red. Rookie Redemption, we got Starlin Caba out of 199. Kyle Teal out of 99. Got Skeens on the debut dominance. Teen Kent's out of 99. Jake Arrieta out of 15. Connor Norby out of 149. Brady House out of 199. Jordan Lawler out of 149. And Pee Wee Reese out of 250. Then up here we had Felnan Celestin, top 100 auto, 7 out of 7 to the Mariners. We had a gold Altuve, 31 out of 50. Had two Angels. We had both refractor autos. Christian Moore on the Hollow Optic and Aldegiri. We had Roki out of 99. Had a couple Nationals, 2 Dylan Cruz numbered cards out of 150 and 250. And the James Wood Donruss out of 79. And then the hit of the break, gold Bobby Witt Jr. auto out of 50. On-card auto, 25 out of 50. What an awesome card. Bobby Witt out of 50. All right. Appreciate you guys hanging out. Again, hope you guys don't have to work tomorrow. If you do, I'm sorry. I do have to work tomorrow too, so. But until the next one, guys, appreciate y'all. Have a good one. I'm out of here. We'll see you.